Hi guys, it's Megan here, and I'm going to talk to you today about an exchange that I witnessed between my mom and my sister. My mom was the one who started the conversation, so she was the one that developed the idea. It was then her responsibility to encode the message to determine how she was going to convey what she wanted to say in the words that she was going to use. Then it was her responsibility to transmit the message, meaning give the how she was going to get the message from her to my sister. My sister's job was then to receive the message, accept it, and use it. Now, some of the nonverbal communication that I witnessed between my mom and my sister, my mom was the one who initiated the conversation, so she was looking straight at my sister. She was trying to make eye contact with her. They were in the personal zone, so 2 to 4 feet. She was sitting straight up. She was ready to have a conversation, and she was the leader of the conversation. Now, her tone of voice was authoritative, and it was questioning, much like mothers do. Now, my sister, on the other hand, her nonverbal cues were less involved in the conversation. She was looking at her phone. She was not looking at my mom. She chose to continue doing what she wanted to do on her phone. She was slouching. She was laying on the couch. So just by observing, not hearing what they were saying, my mom was a lot more into the conversation than my sister was. My sister gave off the feeling of not wanting to have the conversation, not wanting to be involved, and my mom, wanted an answer to her question, so she was obviously more involved in the situation. So my mom developed the idea, she encoded it, and then she transmitted it to my sister. My sister received it, but she missed some of it because she was on her phone. She didn't get the whole question, and so when she accepted it, it was not to the quality that my mom wanted, and so my mom had to go back to the step of encoding and address the question again and transmit it again because my sister wasn't listening completely, and so they had to do that a couple times until the question was completely asked, and my sister finally figured out exactly what my mom was asking and what my mom wanted to hear and the question she wanted answered. So again, this the nonverbal, my mom was very much present. She was in the moment, and my sister was not. She was looking at her phone, and I think that's kind of an issue that we see nowadays is the verbal or the nonverbal communication with the cell phones. Restaurants, anywhere now, you're having a conversation with someone and someone's down looking at their cell phone, and you kind of question yourself, like, the nonverbal cues that they're giving me, they're not looking at me, they're not making eye contact, so how do I know that they're really getting all this information, and how do I know that, that they're fully paying attention to me? And I think that it's just really important. I saw a commercial the other day that said, "Go dark for dinner," and it talked about turning the cell phones off, turning the TVs off, and just having a real conversation. And I feel like that's lost in today's society, that we're more focused on what's going on the other side of our screen than what's going on the other side of the table. So this kind of opened my eyes to, be present, make eye contact, let them know that you're involved in the conversation, because it can be really frustrating for the other person if they feel like they're not being listened to, or what they're saying isn't as important than what's on your phone. And I think that's something that we really need to focus on and really need to have accountability on, and really being present for the people around us and not just focused on what's on our phone. So I hope you enjoyed my video. I look forward to hearing what you have to say. Thanks.